Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. We should be live right about now. I do have a short coming out in a few minutes. I should bring more people to the stream. So, I don't know if I have to make another alt account. I'm going to check actually. We're just going to be playing Legends Arceus, my favorite Pokemon game. Let me fix my camera here. It's my favorite Pokemon game, I think. Although Scarlet and Violet did have a pretty good story. If anyone's in the chat right now, I'm currently not able to read chat. I just gotta fix my camera thing real fast, and then I'll read chat afterwards. Oops, that's the wrong thing. There always seems to be some technical difficulty while I'm streaming, but I usually fix it. Usually. Also, there is a little bit of green on my shirt. Oh, no, that's working. Okay, that's weird. Alright, that looks good. Alrighty, everybody. Also, my green screen's acting weird today. Alrighty. Let me check the YouTube side of things. Are we live? We're live. Awesome. We're just going to test something out here. Okay, yeah, it's working. There we go. We'll just have it like right there. Perfect. Yeah, that looks better. Alright, everybody, we are going to start the stream. Oh, yeah, my cousin just sent me, sad news. Sam Neill, the guy that played Dr. Alan Grant, died, unfortunately. That's very sad. I love dinosaurs. I grew up on the dinosaur Jurassic Park movies. And well, mostly Jurassic World, if I'm being honest, but. Let's get started, though, shall we? Shall we? Oh, let me actually view this on YouTube. I might already have an account on here. I don't know, if I'm being honest. I might have to make. Yeah, I do. I have to make an alt account or something. Should have done this beforehand. I was kind of rushing this morning. I woke up a little late. At like 11, and I knew I was going to be streaming by now. Do we have a family account one? Let me make sure the audio is working. Alright. I'm hoping we don't already have an account on here, because I'm actually going to have to make an alt account, or I could just use my sister's. Unless she also made an account. Oh, man. I think she made an account too, if I'm being honest. Let's see what we got here today. Game Freak. I should start putting these things on Premiere. The live streams. Because I know there's definitely some people that want to join in that might just not know about it. Actually, should make sure it's not on Premiere. Because last time I made a...
I thought I'd let Harry Potter.
Yikes. Alright, Hey, Star. I'm currently looking for an alt account that I haven't played Legends Arceus on. Not exactly going to plan. I'm gonna have to make a new account. Add without sign in. Okay, add without signing in. Sure. Actually, you know, there's a Pokeball. Alt account. We are playing Legends Arceus today. We are playing Legends Arceus today. It's going to be a series, so I'll definitely do more streams like this. I think the stream's a little behind today, on my end anyway, it looks like. Alright, so let's get started. Well, that would be logical. Hey, if you're busy, you don't gotta say if you don't want. But thank you for watching anyway, it's big help. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. By the way, I'm really bad at reading. Like, I think it will be obvious. When I was playing my Pokemon Shield playthrough, and I was trying to read it, no, that didn't go to plan. It is well that thou art here. And that's just going to make it worse. Okay. I am that which humans call Arceus. Hello, Eclipse Gaming. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Right now we're playing Legends Arceus. This is the first, I guess, not really an episode, first live stream in the series. Now I wish to know thy appearance. We're choosing Dawn. What is thy name? My name is Seppi. Should I go Sep or Seppi? I'll go Seppi. That is correct. Dawn from the past. Okay. There we go. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thy. Oh, okay, okay. Hello, Eclipse, Star's friend. So I'll remember that. I'll remember that. Also, not sure if you did it on purpose. The gaming in your name is spelt wrong. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokémon. Seppi. Seek out all the Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. See, I'm doing better at reading than I thought I was, because, man, did Shield really just tear down my confidence? Maybe because it's like British or something, I don't know. It's the UK, right? I think. I forget what that's based on. My Pokephone. That's not even my Pokemon, that's just a phone. No Rotom phones. Arceus. What should I say? Arceus. If you understand that reference. I so would have preferred Legend GA to be in the past. Like I've talked about it before, but the name Legends just makes it seem like it's in the past. Yeah, Sinnoh is based in somewhere in Japan. I know that. And Galar, okay, Galar is the UK. I thought so. Wake up. Oh, do wake up, won't you? Are you alive, me girl? The first time I played this, I chose Oshawott, and now if I were to play it again, it'd probably be my last choice, if I'm being honest. Like, I like Oshawott and Duwat. Samurott has never been my pick. Well, I guess it was at one point. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Where am I? Why, this is the Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me, the shock of your fall somehow allayed your memory. I must say your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I don't know. I have no idea where I am. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. May I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I don't know. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night? Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. Can we just talk about the wildness of this story? We just fall from a sky on a random beach. So Arceus literally just picked us up out of our time and put us here. I don't know why. It never gets explained, I don't think. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Karoo. Foom. Plish plash. Ashiwat. Oh my, I completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these three runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. That's really weird. Ah, but don't you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do, obviously. I'm wearing a Pokeball shirt. Actually, that's a luxury ball. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems you have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these three Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what would your name might be? That is a good question. Oh, so you're called Seppi. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine you must have some lovely meaning. My real name, chat, is Giuseppe, which is like Italian. I go by Sep for my cousins. Everyone else calls me either Seppi, Giuseppe, Sep, Joe. There's so many nicknames. I don't really care what you call me, honestly. Someone called me Guiasip before. That was pretty bad. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself yet. My name is Lavington. I'm something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these three here. So in English, where the heck did Joe come from? Yeah, so in English, Giuseppe is Joseph. Like, because my name's Italian, so it just translates like that. Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg of you. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I know. The names, there's so many layers to these names. Arceus phone. Who needs Rotom? There's a glowing, beeping object over there. There is. There is indeed. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it changed shape. You feel a strange power emitting from it. Does that mean legends? Does that mean Arceus is literally in our phone? A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon this Arc phone and thy mission seek out all Pokemon. We are not going to be doing that because you also need to get BDSP, which I do not have because I heard there are bad games. But if I might buy it honestly because I have never actually played through Sinnoh unless you count Hisui. Which starter are we going with, chat? Alas, yet another miss. Ah, I'm glad you come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. We need Legends Rayquaza. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now, this one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using sharp feathers. That is Cyndaquil. This one over here is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. That's a good vocab word, irate. Foom. Of course, we have Oshawott. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using its shell-like object on its belly. That is interesting. Plish Splash. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. I love the catching mechanic in this game, and I wish it was in the main series, honestly. I get why it's not, but I wish it was. Here you are, me girl. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. You obtained 50 Pokeballs. 50? What in the world? I also love the Pokeball design in this game. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange and marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you may ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to a minuscule size. That is some lore building for Pokemon, by the way. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of the Pokemon. I just skipped that. Why would I do that? Yeah, I'm probably gonna go Rowlet if I'm being honest. Why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the Pokeball. Comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know if we just met, but I'm afraid there's no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my three runaways. I could do that for you. Now, the proper technique is to aim at the Pokemon and let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it for me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. I also have to remember the controls in this game. Hey, Oshawott. Oh, wonderful, you caught a Pokemon. It seems you have a quite knack for this Pokemon catching business, Seppi. Joyful, useful skill to have around here. Only two of my darlings runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Why would I be fearful of Pokemon? Did I already catch the Rowlet? No. It just respawned. Cyndaquil. I hope this game doesn't have like a very long tutorial. I know Legend CA did. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go, shall we? Let's wrap this up. Sharpish? Shall we? Where did Cyndaquil run off to? Did I break the game? No, he's over here. I thought he despawned, I'm not gonna lie. Isn't the last one the one that just doesn't catch right away? Yeah. Yes, I'm afraid that could happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give another go, old girl. I should probably mute my phone. Oh, wait, no, I got a text message. Could be important. Multitasking. There we go. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the three Pokemon you caught have only just arrived to the village to help with the research. They won't listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village, almost as if I knew you'd come following. If they knew you'd come following. But I must say, Seppi, I was taken aback about how well you use Pokeballs. Well, I've had some experience in my life. How is it that you could catch Pokemon so ably when you're only just arrived here? One can't help to think that you're the reason. There's a reason for why you appeared here and now. An Arceus phone. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'd indulge me for a moment, there's something I would want to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile the region's first complete record of its Pokemon. See, I would do that, but again, I need BDSP. I need to get and you need, I think for Darkrai and you need BDSP. I forget which Pokemon you need from BDSP, honestly. Yes, a proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in the region. But in order to see, my reading is horrible. I'm in 11th grade. I'm a junior, and I can't read. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. See, that was pretty good. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe before teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? You convince me. Although I'm not going to do it for you, I'm not going to lie. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've got a Pokedex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you proper clothing and a meal, all that. Yeah, I don't know. This is much better than my Shield playthrough. Trust me, when that video comes out, if I ever decide to edit it, it's going to be a doozy. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. I actually love Jubilife Village. I don't know what it is. It's perfect. I love it. Space-time distortion. I can confirm. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. I want to like give all the characters their own voice, but like I don't know if I got enough voices for that. This young lady was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. See, I'm not going to remember the voice when I talk with him later, though. Ah, such a beautiful town. I wish if this game had the ZA battling, I think it would literally be the best Pokemon game. I think it's already my favorite, though I do like the story and Scarlet a little better, but Scarlet has so many other downfalls that this one's just good. Jubilife Village has come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition Team. This road we're on now is known to the locals as Canala Avenue. The village was built sincerely 2 years ago. There's not much. Man, this thing's going fast. And since we know little about the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now, the impressive building up ahead of us is Galaxy Hall, headquarters in the entire outfit. Man, I'm reading so fast and I can't even read it all. Oh, botheration. I've almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you wait for me at the canteen? I could do that. Secret ninja guy. It's past the bridge here, then to the left. The wallflower, it's called. Man, I forget the story entirely, except for like some of the characters. Like, I don't know why I remember that ninja guy. The Arc phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to know where you need to go next. Oh yes, I have Arceus in my phone, of course. I have arrived. Is it Benji? Benji? I think. It's Benny, I knew it. Well, now aren't you awfully suspicious? The wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. And this guy. Me rival. Who in the world are you? What's that bizarre garb you're wearing? A Pokemon can slice right through those flimsy excuses for clothes. Aren't you like hot in all those layerings? For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Was it Professor Lavington? Do you two know each other? He's from a region long a way off. Not the most reliable sort, though, letting Pokemon run off and give him the slip and all. 3 more of them just got away a while ago. If it hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon drubbed me with a move called Thundershock. And I have corralled them for sure. What do these words mean? But the professor, well, unfortunately, it's just as Ray says. I'm clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Ack! But everything will be quite alright now. Seppi here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. As in, she's gonna join the Survey Corps? What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness. I'll allow it. Gah. Suspected to be from Galar? I kind of thought he looked like Professor Birch a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Galar is your favorite region. That is interesting. I feel like you told me that. I don't know. I feel like I don't know why. I don't know. Galar. Why did they think it's from Galar? Assuming the individual could contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy's Team Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. Celine? Celine. I want to call you Celine. Professor Lavington has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so? Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Because he looks like Hop and Leon? Oh, yeah. I do like Sword and Shield. I mean, the Gigantamax and Dynamax are awesome. And much better than Z-moves, in my opinion. Does he... I guess, like, his clothing kind of looks like Leon in his champion outfit. I don't know. I don't see the resemblance. I might just not be seeing it. I don't know. Oh, a most reliable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you got plenty of questions for our visitor. And I guess Galar did just come out before Legends Arceus, so I guess it would make sense if it came from Galar. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter, the rest of us can share a meal. Oh, sorry. Well, no matter, the rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you would please make it for 3 today. wonderful staff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please. Thank you, Benny. Benny the goat. Where'd you find the stranger in the first place, Professor? Well, the great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift. Our new friend fell right up. I fell from all the way from the mountain? Okay. Was that a joke? No, it was a joke. Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself with only facts. Now, you already know there are Pokemon here in the Hisui region. Sure, they're all over the place, in the grass, in the forest, in the ocean. It's all up to the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. But we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they could do. Yeah, fell from the mountain and end up on the beach. That doesn't make sense to me. Unless a rift spawned over the beach. But he was talking about the one from the mountain. I don't know. I was confused about that. But that's where Seppi will come in. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon. That's honestly crazy. 3 of them in quick order, you understand? I wonder how react to Ash catching all those Tauros. It'd be mind-blowing, honestly. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we could finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. That's really something. We can count ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that were fled from the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Silver Corpse really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of... Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has an edge on her. Or has her on edge. I forgot about that line. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, Seppi. And think if you make it to the Galaxy team, you'll never need to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, and even if said members fell from the sky. Oh my goodness. That was quite delicious indeed. You're awfully relaxed about all this. You do know that you won't get to have Seppi join the Survey Corps unless she passes a trial. Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Seppi's skills. Let's hope that is not misplaced. Seppi, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. Aren't they about to tell me, if I don't pass this, I die? But if you fail to pass the trial, we will put to you tomorrow. You must move on. We will be expelled from the village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in the wilds. Pokemon was crazy for that. A bunch of people in the game are ancestors of the character. Fun fact, if you didn't know. Yeah, I know that. Example, Dawn and whatever the guy's name is in Sinnoh. Volo is Cynthia, if I believe. I thought Lavington was Birch, but it might be from Galar. Yeah. Captain Salise like Hisu. I just skipped that. My bad. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help us keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turn in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall from futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. I bid you adieu. Yeah, sleep tight. Thank you, Ray. Ray? I call you Ray. Still, people falling from the sky, that's some kind of story. Is it Ray or Rye? I think it's Ray, but I don't actually know. Stupid Facebook. I can't wait for Winds and Waves, honestly. Oh, man. I've been wanting to play like a new Pokemon game, but like there hasn't really been any new ones since ZA, which wasn't too long ago. ZA was pretty fun. I'll learn the controls as I go. Rest until morning, yes please. What is happening? Alrighty. Awesome. The next day. Sorry, I just looking through my phone real fast. The next day. Let's see what we have going on today. Hey in there, you awake? That's some wild lightning last night, right? Anyway, if you're up, come on out. I do really want to play through Sinnoh. They should have made like a platinum remake instead of. Hello, Sunrise. Welcome to the stream. We are playing Pokemon Legends Arceus, obviously. Did you sleep alright? I know that's not easy in a strange new land. This is part 1. We're going to do multiple streams like this. They're going to be streaming most weekdays, not weekends because I do have work. We'd better not keep Captain Celine waiting. Let's hurry to the headquarters. For anyone in the chat right now, comment your favorite Pokemon. Favorite Pokemon. I want to hear all of them because I like hearing Pokemon that usually don't show up as people's favorite. Unless it's Jinx or Miltank. If any of those two Pokemon are your favorite, then you're just wrong. Gardevoir? Yeah, I remember you said you like Gardevoir. If I find like a Ralts thing in Legend GA, I'll try to get a shiny. I'll try to get a shiny one again. Because once we get 100 subscribers, we're going to do a giveaway. And if you want to enter the giveaway, I'm going to be giving a whole bunch of shiny Pokemon on stream. Make sure you're subscribed because that's the only way I'll be able to get your name. Maybe. I actually don't know how it's going to work yet. But if you're subscribed, I'll probably pick your name. I'll try to get a shiny Ralts for you. Here we are, Galaxy Hall. What'd you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. Yojiro. The wild Pokemon, they are everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon against a whole pack of outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rights. Fuecoco. I love Fuecoco. Fuecoco is the best. Awesome. Yeah. There's no promise on getting the other rolls, but I might already have an extra one. Once we get to, we are 1/4 of the way there, guys, already. I guess it's not like a lot of subscribers, but it's still nice. We're 1/4 of the way there. You do realize that if you fail your trial and get flung out of the village, you could, well, die out there. But you might die even sooner than that if you had to take on this trial without a Pokemon to be your partner. Finally, we can get our Pokemon. I also love Ursaluna, too. My favorite Pokemon is Greninja. Which is like, I love Greninja. I think it's the best Pokemon. I still think it's overrated. Love Charizard. Think it's way overrated. Pikachu's overrated. Actually, Pikachu is properly rated, right? You're getting your friends to sub. That is a big help. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Is there like any other games you'd want me to play? Probably not for this stream, but like I might just do some streams where I'm playing random games. Like I remember Star, you wanted me to play Minecraft, I believe that was you that said that. I mean I might do a Minecraft stream. Any other Pokemon games. I might literally buy BDSP just to make a live stream about it. Or just a video about it. I know the games aren't that good, but like I do want to play through Sinnoh. You may enter. Let's us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. I think Starly and Shinx will be on my stream. Sword or Shield? The thing with Sword and Shield is that I've already played Sword twice, and Shield I'm already doing a video series on in Nuzlocke. So I'm probably not going to do that live. I've never actually shiny hunted in those games before, though. So maybe we do a shiny hunt with a max dens or something. 3 species right away, but none of us have managed to do that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for her if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I'll lend you one of our survey corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. Cool, awesome. That whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit our satchels in the least. Ray, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes wary. Or error. What did that say? What Pokemon games haven't I played? I've played Red, Fire. So I don't think I've played any Johto games. Yeah, so I haven't played Silver, Soul Silver, Heart Gold, Gold. I haven't played the original Hoenn games, but I did pirate a game before I knew piracy was illegal. I did pirate a game. I probably shouldn't be saying that on stream. I pirated. Don't pirate your games. I was too young. I didn't know, and I had a 3DS, and I wanted Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, but I never finished those games. I also never finished Sun or Ultra Sun. I should probably get back to that. I got stuck on like the fire thing. I think I actually did get past that now though. I just haven't played in so long. And I basically played every game since then except for BDSP. Since Gen 7 I've played every single game. Mainline anyway, since except for BDSP is not really mainline. Is it? I don't know. Pardon Seppi, come with me a moment. I don't really have a capture card for my 3DS, or else I would be playing like 3DS games too. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Would you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Seppi absolutely must pass his trial. My least favorite part about Pokemon games is the stupid, long introductions. We've been streaming for 44 minutes, and now I'm about to get my Pokemon. Which I guess for a new player it might be needed, and the story needs to be built up, but just let me travel. It's fine when it's a new Pokemon game. I feel like you would like Breath of the Wild. I started Breath of the Wild. I literally started it the other day. Never got around to finishing that. Groove, Foom, Plish Plash. That sure what. Go on, Seppi. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. Yeah, I think we're going Rowlet here. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see that they're rather curious about you. Well, me girl, why am I saying it like Mr. Krabs? Yeah, Rowlet. Which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Rowlet, of course. Karoo! Do you want Rowlet to be as your first partner? Yes, please. I feel bad for the other two starters every single time, honestly. There's me boy. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. A good show. I've tucked Rowlet back inside his Pokeball for you, so take care. So take it. It's yours. You've received Rowlet. A word of advice, Migo, pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain Pokemon when you're out in the field. That is probably a good sign that, be careful of Foom. Plish, splash. Oh, it just said plash this time. Plash. Look at those two cheer their pal Rowlet. Or maybe they just wanted to help Seppi with her trial. That well could be. They did go from dashing from the village when Seppi fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you two. You'll have to assist me with my research for now. Foom! Plish splash! By the way, what species has Captain Saline charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All three of the species can be found in Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during the trial, then. Didn't you already give me 50? 20 more. Awesome. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work as a treat, as you've seen already. Why do you keep yawning? You have this trial cleared up in no time. Do you have online? I have to buy it again. I want to do it soon. I literally just ran out, I think, the other day. I might actually still have it. I don't know. I think it ran out the other day. Let's be off. I'll show you the way to Obsidian Fieldlands. Meet me at the gate to your left as you leave headquarters. I'll probably buy it in a few weeks when we're close to 100 subscribers. And I also, do you only play Pokemon games or is it all different? I haven't really checked out the rest of your channel. So the channel is focused on Pokemon, but if you guys, I did a Fortnite stream this one time, which was pretty fun. But for the most part, I'm going to stick towards Pokemon. Yeah, I'll play Minecraft during stream, but I'm probably not going to do a video on Minecraft, right? Unless it's Cobblemon or something. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. It's Volo! I would be fun. You would be fun, that's true. No, yeah, it would be fun. I'm Volo of Ginkgo Guide, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Asui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now, that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've a Pokemon, a certain full of interesting surprises. Are we gonna see Volo again? Because he kind of shows up in ZA. Well, his clothing did anyway. I said it was hand delivered. Maybe. Okay, I was about to spoil a leak. I don't want to spoil the leaks. Maybe in the next Legends game we'll see Volo. Maybe. I don't. That's not the leak. There's a different leak. I know what Legends game is next. Don't spoil it in the chat if you already know too. Some people might not know. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant success. So what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Sounds good to me. Yeah, I figured you were all good friends. You beat the ZA and the DLC. I've never been able to complete a Pokédex in a game before because I simply don't want to buy both the games. With ZA, you don't really need to buy more games, and you get the shiny charm without even completing the Pokédex, which is awesome. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. Did you guys like? I love ZA. I started in Gen 6. That was my first game. I played X. I think ZA is great. What starter did you choose in ZA though? I was honestly pretty disappointed by the choices. I've never been like a huge Typhlosion's in this game. I've never been like a huge Tepig fan or huge Chikorita fan, obviously. Totodile I chose. But the problem is I wanted to use Greninja and I didn't want to stack up on water types, so I was like, you know what, I'll do it anyway. The Mega Evolutions are good too. I loved getting more Mega Evolutions. I hope that's like a constant thing that we keep getting more Mega Evolutions every once in a while. I've also heard about this trial you're about to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though hope you know you'll lose if Pokemon HP reaches 0. You just started with Let's Go Pikachu. I never finished Let's Go Pikachu. Actually, I want to go back and do that. I have Eevee and Pikachu. And it has Mega Evolutions, though not like a lot of Mega Evolutions, but Mecha Charizard. I might actually have to go back and do that. I got there are so many unfinished Pokemon games that I yet like. I had to finish Ultra Sun. I had to finish Red. I had to finish Fire Red. I had to finish Pokopia. 78 health. What in the world? I thought it was like 14 at level 5. Why the health so much in this game? That's just Rowlet? The battle has been decided. Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. Level 6. Oh no, the Volo fight. The Volo fight was the hardest fight in Pokemon. Maybe other than Cynthia, but I haven't played against Cynthia. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And they gain experience through battle. They'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. I never finished either. I had both, but gave Eclipse Pikachu. I still have Eevee. Yeah. Those games. I I went through a certain point where my dad was very into Pokemon Go, and there was this thing in Let's Go Pikachu that would connect to Pokemon Go, which we could have just used Pokemon Home for, I'm pretty sure. But like, so I made it all the way there. What's my favorite game of the Pokemon franchise? um, I want to say my first game, but I just haven't played it so long. Or not Legends X, Pokemon X. I haven't played it. I also the starter choices were horrible. Literally, other than Greninja, if it wasn't for Greninja, it I wouldn't say it's the worst. I think Gen 5 is the worst starters in my opinion. I do like Embor. At any rate, let me help you two battlers recover from their little exercise. Do I prefer full streams or somewhat smaller streams? It kind of depends on the day. Like I have driving school today, so I'm gonna be like probably leaving and maybe I don't want to set a time because I do have to do a few things. Maybe 1:32, something like that. Hey, no. I'll take questions. I'll take questions. No, I appreciate the curiousness though. But I hope to be streaming a lot. Um, I did literally start driving school yesterday. So I could like I have my folder here and I wrote down the times I'll be driving. So tomorrow, not tomorrow, on Friday I'm driving at 1 p.m. and or I'm observing at 1 p.m. So I probably won't be able to drive there or do a stream on Friday. We want to get to know him. Plus, it keeps newcomers to get to know him as well. They watch the stream in the future. Very true. And then next Monday, I'll be driving at 2 p.m. So I probably won't stream unless it's only for like an hour. Hey, thank you for the encouragement. I love streaming too. I actually, when making this channel, this was originally supposed to be a VGC channel, which I'm glad it's not. Because not only is that like a lot of work, but like I don't know, VGC is a smaller niche in Pokemon. Right now, I'm trying so many things on this channel with Pokemon that I'm just trying to like see what people want to watch, and the streams seem to be doing well. So I'd love to see keep streaming. I also posted the I also posted the Pokemon tier list video. Um, no, I'm just skipping the dialogue. The Pokemon tier list video did pretty well, and I think it's still getting a decent amount of views for a long form video. It's at like 400. Someone in the comments said definitely. I said, "Is Legend of Arceus your favorite game?" They said definitely not. To be honest, it's probably Heart Gold, Soul Silver, maybe Black too. I also haven't. I completely forgot about that. Anyway, I'll watch whatever you post. Thank you. I'm kind of a. I kind of like smaller streams. Oh wait, I missed the chat. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. I kind of like smaller streams. The chat not exploding is nice, and knowing you actually have high chances of your message being replied to instead of having to pay. Yeah, that's true. See, I do like smaller streams like that where I'm able to talk to you guys. But at the same time, it would be nice to have some more people in here. Um, but you know, I don't know because I think there's a fine line where people are watching the stream and they like it and they're able to talk to the streamer like you guys are. But then the streamer also wants more people to be there, not only to talk to more people, but to have like a bigger base, like a following. But then you somehow see less of the original people talking, or you don't see every chat all the time. So there's a good fine line, and I don't know what that is. I know the people who do watch my streams are awesome, like you all. Uh, do I want more people watching? Yes. Do I mind only having you guys? No, I think it's great. Um, Honestly, I'm just blessed that you guys are here at all. But like I don't know what that line is because I know the streams become a lot more different when there's more people. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's a double-edged sword. That's exactly right. Um yeah. See, on one hand, there's more people, there's a bigger community, you can talk to other people in the community. On the other hand, you probably have a less chance to be seen by me, or whatever streamer you're watching. This is our base camp. It's where we start and we finish our surveys. As we like grow bigger as a channel, I'd assume that, like, say we had like 100 people watching a stream. I don't know how many people are gonna be chatting at a time. I don't know how much is like normal, like based on how many viewers there is. When you do one day become a big streamer, I'll try to be on a path with you. That is very kind. Um, it does make a lot of sense. I want you to get more views, but I also enjoy chatting with you. And if you have more people watching, you'll probably stop chatting with us. I wonder because you to be like not cliche, you guys are definitely like the first people watching the streams. Um, I wonder if I could set you like if there's is there tiers on YouTube that I would like see yours chats first, or maybe like if I ever make a membership tier, I could like give it to you guys for free. Because is that like a thing? I don't know. Let's just say the channel does blow up from a video I post, right? And there's a decent amount of people on stream. I would like to be able to talk to like you guys because you guys have been here since the beginning, obviously. I mean, we're still kind of in the beginning stages right now. Um, but the channel seems to be doing pretty well. I mean, our latest long form video, it's not like a lot for like a normal channel, but 440 views. That's like almost like I would say like 12 times the normal amount of views I get on a video. Yeah, you have notifications on for you, so I get notified for everything. That is a big help. Notifications, love notifications. If you don't already have notifications on, turn your notifications on. Actually, we're almost at 30 subscribers. Just for reference, we were at 4 the other day. Um, Not that that's like a huge boost, but like I'm happy with it. Oh, Professor, something wrong? Ah, well, you see, Captain Celine got a hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our setting guests. Uh-oh. I should really turn off my notifications. Do you guys want me? I will buy a capture card for the 3DS. If you don't see me in chat, but I am in stream, just know I'm always supporting. Thank you, Sunrise. It's very kind. She doesn't let up. How exactly are we supposed to help out here, Professor? Do y'all already know the story to like this game? Because I feel like if I'm passing through some of these chats or these NPC dialogues, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna mute my phone. Should we try to get to 30 subscribers today? I mean, we're only 2 away. Hey, if anyone's in here not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Um, yeah, thank you for guys liking the stream too. 4 to 28 is a big jump for streamers, especially when most streamers who aren't spamming brain rot as often. So good job. Thank you. I do. I've beat it, but they don't have the game. I'm planning on lending mine to them. Yeah, did you hear like Xbox apparently is doing you could take the disc, put it into the Xbox and just install it as a digital game? Is that real? I don't know if that's real. But can't you just give it to anyone then? Like just one person in the world needs to buy it and pass it along to everyone else. Is that how that works? I don't know. And PlayStation, literally, why are you taking away disc? You don't think that's real? I don't know. I saw that. I don't know honestly. But Xbox, if Xbox did that, that'd be great, honestly. And if you could only install it on one device, then even then you could buy discs cheaper in store than you can digitally, and you still get the game digitally. I think it's good. Yeah, yeah. Fact check me. Fact check me. This is Aspiration Hill. I think my PlayStation 4 broke the other day. I'm not gonna lie. I turned it on and the controller wasn't connecting, and then I turned it off and tried to connect it again. Turned it off, tried to connect it again. It connected, and then my cousin tried to get on Fortnite, and that didn't go well. Bidoof. You may be some sort of prodigy, but just in case, here's what Captain Celine taught me. Bidoof is a mellow Pokemon, which means it doesn't tend to run away when you approach it. Aim carefully, let your Pokeball fly, and you ought to be alright. Yeah. I remember Bidoof got so popular at some point for being a god. And Pokemon posted, I forget what the name of the thing was, a little, a little Bidoof. There was a whole special episode about Bidoof. It was the funniest thing ever. I can't believe Pokemon did that. One Bidoof caught. Now we march. Now on we march. In a different stream, I might actually pull up that Bidoof thing because I haven't watched it in a while. Catch a Starly. Starly would be joining my team. I love Staraptor. I think Mega Staraptor is very cool. It's busted in VGC with Contrary. Now Starly here is a type to run and drop off a hat. But not to worry, crouch down in the grass and it won't stop you. That's how you can get close. Wait, I did not read that. How do you crouch? Oh. Where is Starly? Hey, man. Hey, we got Starly. Awesome. And that Starly caught too. I must admit, I'm impressed so far. But thank you. I forgot to share another smidgen of wisdom. I don't know what that means. How to throw your partner's Pokeball. To quote Captain Celine's wise teachings, have an item at ready, but when you want to send out a Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at ready, you want to throw an item, press X. That is so fourth wall breaking. No, you cannot. Nintendo Switch game cards are physically and digitally capable with Xbox consoles. Xbox cannot. Well, yeah, I know they can't read Nintendo gift cards, cartridges, but like Xbox is letting you put Xbox. Like they're having these new discs that you could install games digitally. I don't know. I don't. This is just what I heard. Yeah, being hidden halfway in grass. Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm sorry. I probably said that wrong. Pokemon logic is gold. That is so true. And then once you got a Pokemon ready, try aiming for certain rocks or trees like this one. Your Pokemon will hunt for berries and things, and it'll bring back whatever it finds. Now it's time for your partners to shine. We've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. Press X. We got Oran berries. Where is Shinx? Where are you even going? I don't know. Well, is Bidoof water type or is it just normal until it evolves? Let me retry this. Be right back. Logic is not logical at this point. Pokemon in real life. Yeah. There it is. Shinx. Give me that Luxray in the making. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Do you know that already? I would assume. Normal, I think. Because Pokemon because Pokemon is digital. Once aggressive Pokemon get wound up, they knock out any balls you throw. But not to worry, I'll teach you the trick to capture them. How excited are we for Winds and Waves, by the way? I am so ecstatic for that game. It looks better than Arceus. I'm hoping it has a better story than Scarlet and Violet. The Scarlet and Violet story was awesome. So if it's even close to that, take one of the Pokeballs and throw it at the wild Pokemon you want to battle. Use what you learned in battle with Folo, get out there and make your last catch. You think we're going to see a new typing? No, Microsoft has never made this that you allow the scan digitalize Nintendo games in Xbox. And this will never happen. No. Like, I mean, not Nintendo games. Like, the Xbox disc, like, say, Halo, right? If you put Halo in, I don't even know if this is real. I saw this on some TikTok post talking about it. Pombon is so freaking cute. Yes. That is very true. I I I didn't I liked um what's his name? Gekua. I liked Gekua at first, but then like I started to look into the design, and there's no offense to Pokemon like these type of Pokemon, but I'm not the biggest fan of Primarina or Quaxquavel, and I just have the leading suspicion. Was your rule? I don't personally curse. As a Christian, I try to like keep my mouth clean of that. But if you guys, I don't know if it will actually show up. There might be on the chat a restriction to that, but I really wouldn't mind if you guys cursed. Uh, th- I might have to fix that next stream. Like if you one of you want to try cursing in the chat just to see if that works. I actually don't know. Actually, I might have to turn off like the moderation there. But at the same time, I do want like Pokemon is like a kids game, and I'm not sure because like if kids join, I don't want them to be seeing. Okay, well that works. Uh, um, I would say yeah, it worked. It worked. I would say you could do it, but nothing too harsh. Just in case a kid joins. I'm not going to be swearing myself. As a Christian, I don't even do it in real life. Everyone's surprised when I say that, honestly. I don't think they believe me. Is friendly fire on? Type of response. Lol. Uh, son, no. Just, I would say, if you're gonna swear, keep it like a low swear. You know what I mean? Oh, I didn't even realize what I was doing. My bad. Hey, just spawn back. I could just keep doing this. Is anything special if I keep doing this? I normally refrain from cussing online because some people take it the wrong way. Yeah. Um, I think that's a good way to go about that. Like, I wouldn't care, but I'm assuming some parents or some kids' parents would. Did you really, really did it? You did it. I did do that. That's 3 species of Pokemon caught. You're really some kind of prodigy. Well, thank you very much. Is it Ray or Rye? I still don't know. Hey, it's just the three of us. I might. Yeah, that works too. Someone called Delta Wave in this my newest chat said absolutely nothing beats Pokemon Sword and Shield. I never realized how big the like fan base for Sword and Shield is. I that was not something I realized. I think like for now when it's like just like y'all, I don't mind you swearing, but like if the stream ends up getting a little bigger, I'll probably have to like tone it down a little bit. Yeah, yeah. I never realized how big Sword and Shield is. Like generally, I thought it was like I love the game. I thought it was hated, honestly. I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you did just that. Congratulations, Seppi. To be honest, though, I don't remember the story in Sword and Shield, especially not the DLCs. He's taken the first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photo. Yeah, yeah. But like, if you guys want to now, it's all good. I've got to admit it's true. You got a real talent for this. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Celine. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh? Yeah. It's actually technically my most played Pokemon game. Sorry, I'm like skipping over these chats because honestly, I'm getting tired of reading these. Does my mic need to be louder, or is it good with you guys? Because like when I have a backup, I feel like it's a little quieter. I need like a mic boom because whenever I hit my desk, it like makes the mic weird. Absolutely nothing beats Pokemon Sword and Shield. I try to respond to all the chats. All right, you could okay. The mic is fine. Yeah, I don't like the name X. Like Twitter, so much better. I also want to get like a Switch 2 Pro controller. I have a Zelda Switch 1 Pro controller, but I've been using the stupid normal Joy-Cons, which are pretty good. They haven't actually got drift stick yet. Stick drift? Is it drift stick? That's actually a good question. But I say Twitter. Yeah, Twitter's better. So what's your opinions on Cybertrucks, huh? People get so defensive about it. Um, Twitter is not trying to get political. Twitter, not trying to get political, but screw Elon and Trump. No offense if you're pro Trump. Um, I wouldn't say I'm pro Trump, but like as a Christian, definitely most of my beliefs are more on the like the Republican side. I'm not going to talk too much about that. This is a Pokemon stream. Uh, Trash can on wheels, the the brick on wheels. Yeah, I don't think there's many people who like it. I didn't realize how much my mom hated it. I was driving with her yesterday, or she was driving. We just went to a restaurant, and she saw it. I didn't realize she hated it. I didn't think she cared about cars that much. My whole family just started dogging on it. So finally, I could change out of these stupid modern clothes. Oh yeah, what's the commander's name again? I forget his name. Hello there, Dynastic Break. I think that's your name. Welcome to the stream. We've been playing Arceus for around an hour and 20 minutes now, or an hour and 15 minutes now. This is only part one, so we're just kind of chilling about here, talking with the chat. We are almost at 30 subscribers, guys. We are so close. So close.
Finally. I actually do love the clothing in this game. Welcome, newcomer. Yeah, no, we're going that. I feel like you'd get very hot in this clothing. Like, wait. I didn't know there was context in this game. Okay. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Dynastic, I think. Am I saying that right? I feel like I'm not saying that right. What's your favorite Pokemon? That's a good question when talking to Pokemon fans, I think. That's just like a good question, you know? Do I like Hamilton the musical? You're gonna hate me, I never watched it. I don't watch a lot of things. Like, I watch Marvel, and oh man. I am the biggest dinosaur nerd you'll probably ever meet. Snorlax? Yeah, that's a good choice. How'd you like Mosslax in a Pokopia? You're forcing me to watch. Okay, I might watch it. I've never been a big musical fan. I watch like Marvel sometimes whenever there's a new movie out. I used to, yeah, Jurassic Park. Man, I rip Sam Neill. If y'all don't know about that, the guy that played Dr. Alan Grant died. I think yesterday. I was so sad. Is it good? I'll have to watch it. I hope I still have my Disney Plus subscription. Yeah, yesterday. It's very sad. Uh, like I don't even know what to say. Like he's inspired so many people. My actually dream job as a paleontologist is just pretty funny. I've watched videos of it, not played it before. Moslax is funny because he fell asleep on a bunch of years. I haven't even got to Moslax and Pokopia. Just know he was there, and I thought it was pretty funny. I thought it kind of looked like I saw this Fakemon artist draw like a grass type version of Snorlax this one time, and I thought it looked pretty similar. I really want Pokopia. It's fun. Um, I don't know. The story is just so long that I didn't expect, so I kind of just stopped. I should get back into it because I do want to just like build around. I've been waiting for you. Commando, that's his name, right? Commando. Wait, Commando. There we go. Sep. Yes. I'm telling on a. What did Eclipse do? Oh no. I'm sorry, that came out of left field. He just slapped me. I thought you were trying to dab me up. Dang. Oh, I'm so sorry. Like, you put your hand up. I went default. Okay, No slapping people eclipse. Oh man, I was that. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have left at that. Oh man. Yeah, no, no slapping. What, I have to beat up my commando? Guys, what is this lore? Did I just try to beat up the commander? My sumo technique. Oh, well. That is ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. You basically live with these dudes now? Oh man. I chose Rowlet. Yeah, I chose Oshawott on my first playthrough. Probably my biggest mistake. Man. Do you guys want me? I will literally go buy BDSP or maybe like black and white and buy like a capture card. Because black and white too, they seem like pretty good games, right? Dedicate yourself to work for the Galaxy Expedition team and complete the Pokedex. But I warn you, Seppi, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. I could do that. We completed the first mission. That took forever. Let me check my phone notifications. I just spawn in their house sometimes. Yeah, yeah. Do they cost a lot of money? They're not like $30 maybe? Maybe. Alright, yeah, no more slapping. That's hilarious. That's I'm a no-star recruit. We're over. Okay, good. You apologized. You hugged it out. You know, we're all good. A recipe for. Oh yeah, I do like crafting Pokeballs. It's nice. He didn't. Okay, Eclipse. I apologize. Your arm. Eclipse, come on. You messed up. Own up to it. All right, we did it. We hugged it out. All right, good, good, good. All right, is this true? Okay, okay. There you go. Eclipse, how could you? It's all right. They hugged it out. They hugged it out. She has sensitive sin. Yes, it's true. Oh my goodness. 3,000 Poké Dollars as well. They just gave me three. That's a bonus. That's awesome. You're all in one room. I bet. Hold on. Dynastic, do you feel a little left out? We're stupid. That was probably the most out of pocket funny chat I think I could have gotten, if I'm being honest. No, I'm just not smart. Where is? Not fully sure if they cost a lot of money, but I'm saying that just because just a bunch of years and yeah. Uh, I do have like a retro game store near me. Yes, I very much like this. The comments and you guys all. uh, come join us in the room. Wait, what is that supposed to mean? Wait, I am getting so lost in these comments right now. There's wait, hold on. Right? Right. Yeah. Yes. I think if we're talking about the same thing. Do you like dynastic or do you like break? Because I feel like I'm saying dynastic wrong. No kidnapping. We've been over this. Please do not take that out of context. No kidnapping. Should I set up a Discord server? I feel like I should set up a Discord server. Break is okay, cool. Yeah, I feel like I'm saying dynastic wrong. I don't know. Ah, shucks. You can't use Discord? Why is that? I should start a Discord? Hey, this way to Craftworks. I get tired easily when I walk around. Probably couldn't walk to your room. Parental control. Quick note: if you want to have tags on your server, like some people have little letters next to the name, you need to have a server boosted date, which costs money. Well, that is annoying. Everything costs money nowadays. Okay, well that's just been, I guess, always. But like, come on. You think Winds and Waves will give us a free DLC? No. Do you think they're gonna have more DLCs for Winds and Waves? If they even have DLCs at all? Wait, it goes into my wait. I spend money and it goes back into my pocket. Is that what? Wait, is that what you mean? That doesn't make sense to me. Hold on. Maybe I'm probably missed something. I don't know. Yes, because people are greedy. That is very true. Here's my thing. I get there's certain things with the economy. I don't want. Okay, I'm not going too far into this. I'm not going to. I mean, with other people in the server, boost it and the money goes. Oh. Break, join us. Um, I feel like if you have millions of dollars, you don't need all that. Okay, millions, maybe you have an expensive lifestyle. If you have billions of dollars, if you're not doing some sort of fundraising, charity, something, then what are you doing, right? Join us, join us, join us, join us. It's a lot of join us. The basics of crafting. Why are you guys like this? Man. One of us. I feel like I'm missing a huge part of the lore behind all that. Hey, we got the Pokédex. They're mentally unstable. No, I picked up on that. That's rude. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, I picked up on that. And no, we're buds. We still are. We just you yeah, exactly. You're not that unstable. I had a question, but completely forgot what I was going to ask. Just a little bit. It's okay. We all are. In our own ways, we all are. A tad bit. Okay, hold on. What's it with your guys' names? Eclipse, star, and sun. Very celestial type things. Is there like lore behind that, or is that just? And then there's break. It's a coincidence. That is crazy. Yes, I've heard of a wormhole. So Urine Star's name originated from Cookie Run Kingdom. Okay, I see. All right. That makes sense. I've never played that game before, but I remember when it blew up. Do people still play that anymore? What time is it? I'm probably gonna have to leave the stream in like 15 minutes so I can start getting ready for driving school. Yours was being a FNAF fan. Oh, yeah. I went from Moonspire to Eclipse. So it's something about the celestial things here. Uh, yes, people still play. I did not know that. Um, that's interesting. It is very interesting. Are we into the tutorial yet? I think we are. I don't know. We're all crazy as well, so that's also a reason. Righto, let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokedex of ours, there's a great many research tasks I'll need your help to carry out, me girl. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokédex for you to reference anytime. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so and you gain research points and other rewards for your work. You, Sun, and Eclipse are twins, and our parents are friends, which is how I basically live at their house, so my mother calls us the triplets. Oh, okay. That checks out. Okay, yeah, I figured you weren't talking about me. It's a Sun and Eclipse. Why am I questioning dodging? Oh man. The three of us are dedicated to join every stream. I hope to see you all of them. Deal with it, man. We will never not be with you. That's very kind. That's very kind. I'm kind of having some weather threats here right now. I live in New Hampshire. Um, there has been a wildfire clouds in the air. Rare severe weather targets New England with tornadoes, hurricane force winds, targeting level 3 to 5 threat. Um, I might have to look at SAD real fast. This is by Fox Weather. Nothing ever happens here. That's probably not good. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna I'm gonna check on that. Hopefully it's nothing that bad. I mean, it looks cloudy. I mean, it's definitely cloudy, but I think it's just because it's a cloudy day. Hold on. I think we're all good. My friend, not my friend, my cousin's in Hampton. If you know where that is, he has like a vacation thing there, Hampton, New Hampshire. There's like a nice beach there. It's nice. Um, but he just sent me that, or on his snap or whatever. I think we're all good. We should be fine. Have an emergency suitcase just in case. I have a bag in my room that has one of those life straws. Yes, Josh. Uh, I have one of those life straws that lets you drink out of like river water, and it's basically just in case a zombie apocalypse ever started. No, Kennedy, that looks all fine. I think we're all good. I think that's maybe just another part of. Are you a large container of fresh water or a large container of fresh water? So if you lose your house, you can survive. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna be getting tornadoes. I live in New Hampshire. We get tornado warnings all the time. The most that happens is a little sand tornado on a baseball field. It's not even gonna do any damage, honestly. We should be all fine, you know. Though the picture that he sent me was a little concerning. Wildfire smoke in multiple states. I don't know where that is. Oh man, I have a friend in Colorado who had to evacuate because of the wildfire. Yeah, the wildfire is actually kind of suck, honestly. Global warming. Yeah, I'm sure I'm fine. It doesn't. Rare severe target. You know now. You want for the safety, so I can set a good role model, I'm gonna search on this. I'm just gonna be reading your chats though. I really doubt it's anything. Fox News, New Hampshire, weather threats. I have driving school today. 7 hours ago. Yeah, I think we're fine. Um. Oh man. I do have a friend who lives in New York, and it looks like it's going to be attacking New York a lot, so I might want to check up on her. But for now, you said you're Christian, right? If anything happens, pray to God, and He will bless you. Amen. I might have been done with the security corps hadn't come down and saved me. Oh, Ray's almost dead. Any of you Christian? I have this devotional right here that I read every morning. It's for men, but pretty nice. No, you're fine. But if you guys like ever open up to like Christianity, it's nice. I'm not like force you or anything. Uh, it's great, honestly. Atheist, yeah. I was growing up. Like my family isn't very Christian. Like my grandmother at most is. The only reason I became Christian is kind of landed on it. I don't know. Like I always said I believed in God because I'd like to be like the goody two shoes and blah blah blah. But I didn't like really believe He was there. Uh, I don't know what happened, and then I became a devout Christian. But get ready for a survey corpse wisdom. I won't talk about that for too long. Actually, I'll probably stop now. But you know, if you guys ever open up to it, I'll very much like to talk about it. I don't know much about, but my parents are Christian, so I'm born into it. Yeah, the thing is like, if you're born into a Christian household and you're not like, some people just don't want to be Christian. My brain hurts when I think about an afterlife. Yeah, honestly, mine too. Mine too. Focus on Pokemon with the ZL button, then press down button to open the Pokedex. You see what you have tasked for that Pokemon. It's a Bidoof again. What time is it? Alright, we're probably gonna leave in like 5 minutes. Just because I need to get ready soon. But thank you all for joining the stream. I think we're almost done with the tutorial. Anyway, I'm not catching any Bidoof. I have Bidoof. I'm not trying to complete Pokedex. The god of Pokemon. Well, that is some comedic timing. Middle school science went so far against Christianity that I almost doubted God. My friend who wasn't Christian but was religious reassured me. We gotta clean anyway when you go. Yeah. Was it like your science teacher that was like against it? Because in like my personal experience, science and religion kind of go hand in hand. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come catch up with you. Finish some task. No. It's actually kind of a good place to end. Let's make sure we save. She said she was against it, but she was told to teach it. She even said in the beginning she's there to disprove religion. I'm sorry. Whether you like that teacher or not, that's a bad teacher. Um, she I'm not saying she's a bad person, but if she's gonna be in a classroom full of different people of beliefs and thoughts, it's not like cool to put others down, you know? Like I don't know who this person is. And look, I get it if you're an atheist. I get it if you're agnostic, if you're Islamic. Um, but to put ones down because of that, I just don't feel it's right. Especially in a like such a setting like school where everyone's coming from. Oh, she was Christian. Oh, I retried everything I say. Wait, so she wasn't. She was trying to dis. Wait, I what does the XP thing mean? Not trying to look down on her. What is happening? I don't even know. Okay. In conclusion, yeah, no. As an atheist and as a Christian too, I feel like there's so many Christians. Like I watch Christian videos all the time. If I check the comments, a lot of it is putting atheists down, and I that's just not a good representation of what Christianity should be doing. Uh, but no, I like yeah. We probably won't talk about Christianity too much on this channel. I was actually thinking about creating another channel about Christianity to those for those who want to like learn about it. But as for right now, um, I still think as a Christian, it's important for me to like get the word out, which is even why I'm talking about it right now. Yeah, we are about to leave anyway, so I want to thank you all so much for watching. Do you guys save like 3 times? I started this since I played Pokemon X. So like I would save the first time. Make sure the second time I save it, if I actually did save the first time, or if I didn't save the first time, then I crossed it out with the second. I don't even know why I did this. I on the chat there's like a leaderboard and Eclipse is at number 2. That's why I don't know. I saved 15 times out of fear. That's so real. But I do save a bunch on my manual game. On any manual game. I got in because I saw your short, by the way. Oh, Jeremy, bad timing. We're about to leave. Hey, but if you want to see another stream, you could watch this whole stream. I have a few videos on the channel that you might like. We are almost at 30 subscribers. Very, very big help if you subscribe. I know you haven't probably seen much. But if you want to subscribe, bell notifications on. We stream mostly on weekdays. And we have an amazing community here. So if you want to get to know them, that'd be awesome. Yeah, but thank you for everyone in the stream. If you're not subscribed already, subscribe. We're almost at 30. We actually might be at 30. I don't know. I haven't checked. We are at 30 subscribers. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I was talking about it the whole time. I was like, man, we're so close to 30 subscribers. So we're at 30 subscribers. Oh, man. Hey, anyone joining the stream, subscribe. Bell notifications on. We'll be streaming maybe tomorrow. I might be going bowling tomorrow with a friend I haven't seen in a while. Hey, 30 subscribers. Let's go. Awesome. I hope that once we're near 100, it's a normal time of day where I could be streaming, um, which would be nice. I'm going to save again. I'm just going to keep saving. Jeremy, I'm not sure if you subscribed, but if you did, thank you very much. But yeah, I hope to see you all in an upcoming stream. And yeah, next time. Before I go, is there anything you guys want me to play next time? Maybe I could do Minecraft next, maybe. I don't want to do like too many like off Pokemon streams just because the channel's like Pokemon focused, but you know what I hate about leakers? They tell you everything in the thumbnail. You will certainly see us there. Bye. You could do a Minecraft stream. Yes, I could do Minecraft. We'll do Minecraft. You'll certainly see us there. Minecraft or Sword and Shield. That might be my next 2 days. I might do Minecraft tomorrow or Sword and Shield tomorrow, then the next day. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow though. I don't know. I'll try. I'll see. But yeah, thank you all for watching. We hit 30 subscribers. That's a decent milestone. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I could play Fire Red and Leaf Green. Do you want me to do that on stream, or do you want me to make that a video? I haven't actually finished my Fire Red account yet, so do you want me to like make another one? Another person joined. Welcome to the stream. Y'all are joining so late. You joined at a bad time, may I say. Z-Boot. Welcome to the channel. My name is Giuseppe, or Sep, or Seppi, or Joe, or Joseph. We just hit 30 subscribers, which is really nice. That was the goal for today. But I do have to go because I have driving school. So if we do streams a lot. Yeah, rip. We do streams a lot. So if you want to turn on your bell notifications and subscribe, I would love to see you in the next stream. Thank you everyone for joining us. I do actually have to go now. I've already extended this more than I should have. But I'll see you guys either in the next stream, next video, next short, next post, whatever it is. Oh, you watched the starter ranking video? Yeah. So long. I love that video too, by the way. A little bit biased on Greninja, but it's okay. Alright, see y'all. Goodbye. Ciao. Arrivederci.